goods used in commerce that are often interchangeable with either goods of the same type. Methods of trading are through stocks, trading commodity stock, that's exchange traded fund, and there is commodity ETFs. What are spot price, futures, and forward contracts? What is the difference between commodities and stocks? The spot price is the current price of a spot contract at which a particular commodity will be bought or sold, while futures are financial contracts and are highly standardized. They are traded on an exchange. Forward contracts can be privately negotiated. Forwards are traded over the counter. Stocks are considered equity shares or owning a share, a piece of company, that's equity ownership. While commodities are essential products that are natural substances like health produces. They consist primarily of raw materials. Cooperative societies. What do you understand by cooperative societies? Cooperatives are business units owned and run by a particular group of people who have similar interests like workers, producers, consumers, etc. Formation of cooperatives. Cooperative has a minimum number of 6 for producer cooperative and a minimum number of 10 for other cooperatives. There is no upper limit. In other words, no maximum number. Characteristics of cooperative: they have equal voting rights. All members have equal voting rights. Members cannot be called upon to pay the firm's debt. It is a group of people with similar interests. Members can withdraw their capital. Every member can participate in the running of the business. It can sue and it can be sued. History of cooperative movement. Mr. C.F. Strickland was appointed by the British government in 1933 to head a panel which was given terms of reference. Thus, to study in details the culture of the people and the geographical and economic conditions of the country, with a view to recommending the types of cooperatives most suited to Nigerians. So the findings, according to this committee of the panel and its recommendations, had resulted in the Cooperative Societies Ordinance of 1935, resulting in subsequent establishment of cooperative societies of all types. Now, let's look at types of cooperative. Consumer cooperative. This is an association of consumers who buy large quantity of consumer goods from manufacturers or wholesalers and sell in small quantity at relatively low prices both to their members and non-members. Wholesaler cooperative. This is owned and run by high-income earners. They set up a warehouse. They set up a warehouse or a large store into which they deposit their goods bought directly from manufacturers at wholesale prices. We have thrift and credit societies, usually formed by low-income workers who find it difficult to save on their own efforts. They grant loans to members at a low rate of interest without collateral security. We also have multipurpose cooperative, set up by a group of people like workers, consumers, etc., to undertake various business ventures like hotel, transport, etc. Advantages of cooperative. 1. They eliminate the middlemen by buying directly from the manufacturer at wholesale prices, and sell to the members or public at moderate prices. 2. They easily obtain loans from banks and other corporate bodies. It creates unity among people of similar interest. Also, Manufacturers give them constant supply of their products and they are democratically managed. Disadvantages of cooperative. 1. Due to incompetence of staff, the business tends to be stagnant. We also have members do not show much commitment. 3rd, the senior officers often misappropriate the funds. Another disadvantage, in developing countries, many of the members are not well educated. Another one, majority of the members are from the low income group. Thus, they are not able to raise large capital with which to set up a large firm and expand the business. Problems of cooperative. First, we have poor management among the executives. We also have the top executives are selected by election and not by rigorous interview as obtainable in public corporations. Many of the cooperative executives lack business skills and entrepreneurial knowledge. The executives often divert the company's fund to personal purse. These are the problems of the cooperative. Now let's review questions. Outline the features of cooperative society and state and briefly explain any 3 types of cooperative society. Features now. Profits are shared on patronage basis. Another feature, they have equal voting rights. Members have limited liability. It is exempted from tax payments. It adopts democratic principle and they are registered in accordance with cooperative acts. Types now. We have consumer cooperative. Here is an association of consumers who buy large quantity of consumer goods from manufacturers and sell in small quantity at relatively low prices to their members and non-members. We also have producer cooperative, an association of producers like shoemakers, farmers, jointly set up a factory or a farm in which goods are manufactured or crops are cultivated. The goods produced are mostly sold to other retail cooperatives. And we have wholesale cooperatives, owned and run by high income earners, wealthy traders, etc. They set up a warehouse into which they deposit their goods bought directly from manufacturers at wholesale prices. Another question, what are the problems of cooperative society? 1. Poor management among the management. Gross mismanagement is the major problem facing cooperative. This is due to the top executives are selected by election and not by rigorous interview as occurs in public companies. Also, many cooperative executives lack business acumen and experience. Also, staff like sales personnel are substandard. Another one is inadequate capital. They lack adequate funds with which to sustain and efficiently run the business. Most of the members are in the low income group and they cannot pool sufficient resources, money with which to expand the cooperative. We also have malpractices. The executives often divert the company's fund to personal purse. Some cooperatives divert their earnings to political parties, account for campaigning for votes. Briefly explain 3 advantages and 2 disadvantages of cooperative society. 1. Eliminate middlemen. Their major aim is to eliminate the middlemen. They buy directly from manufacturers at wholesale prices and sell to the public or consumers, especially their